Welcome to Living Off the Van. We're the Nolders, Henry and Sarah, along with our 3 kids, Nyoka, Kiana and Louie. We've packed up our everyday lives to travel Australia with no known end date. Watch and subscribe to Living Off the Van to follow our adventures and see all the amazing places we go. We've just gotten to our camp here at Bachelor, so we're just about 25-30 k's out of Litchfield National Park. We're staying at this CMCA RV park, $15 a night, but I think if you're a member, it costs like $44 a year to be a member, and then it'll only cost you like $7.50 a night. We're not members yet just because there's not enough of the campsites to justify it, we don't think yet. But anyways, this is the campground. It's on a farm, and I'll give you a quick look. There's some water over there, and then behind us there's more water, but apparently it's an old gold mine, and the old mines have all filled up with like water, fresh water. So apparently there was a fresh water spring in the bottom of the mine or something that they hit. So I'll give you a look at the water. There's freshwater crocs in here too, so you can't go up to the water's edge. They've got hay bales and stuff here to stop people, but I'll show you. It's so nice. And you can see a little freshwater croc laying on a rock in the water over here. I'll show you. See? Over there. Don't know if you'll be able to see it, but yeah, there's a little freshy sunbaking on a rock in the water here. Hey, Louie. He just fell over in the rocks and face planted. He was a bit sore, a bit upset, but have a look. The croc's on there, Henry.
Yeah. He's only little.
Yeah.
What do you be about that?
Yeah, I reckon.
It's definitely a freshie.
They get a fair few vans here too.
Like if you guys are ever around this area and you want to do Litchfield, I think you could do it all from here if you couldn't get bookings inside Litchfield National Park on their parks website. It's definitely everything that you need's here.
Yeah, so we've booked 3 nights here because we couldn't get into Litchfield because of all the school holidays and everything. So we've got a few nights here, and then we've got a night at each of the campgrounds in Litchfield that we could get our van to, no problem. So we'll day trip it in from here for a couple of days and do the closer things, or the things that we don't want to do with the vans and 4-wheel drive tracks and stuff. But yeah, this place, they've got water, like spring fresh water, so you can fill up your van, fill up your water, drinking water containers, whatever you've got. They've got a dump point, and they've got huge rubbish dumpsters, so you can get rid of all your rubbish. It's got everything you need.
It'll get pretty popular, I reckon, over the next year or two, this place.
Yeah. Where you going, Louie? You can't go over there. Underwater. There's all crocodiles. You're my shadow today. See this sign? Yeah, you've got to read it. What's it say? What's it say? Danger? Keep it out? Not allowed to go in there? Louis, keep out. You're not allowed to go back there. You've got to read the sign. Yes, keep out. No, no, no. We're just coming into the track for the Lost City out here at Litchfield. It is a four-wheel drive only track, no trailers, no camper vans. People are ditching their trailers and camper trailers and stuff just outside the track here. But yeah, we'll chuck in some footage of what this track's like and then show you what's at the end of it. We're just coming up to the parking area and stuff in here.
Bit of a gnarly drive in.
Not that bad, but
yeah, like I could get up it. I'm glad I dropped my tyre pressures back. I dropped them straight back to 28.
Definitely though, high clearance full drive.
Don't say that. There's been a Toyota Yaris everywhere we've been, so I'm sure there'll be one in here.
Usually when it's full drive only tracks, you get to the end to see whatever you want to see, and there's like Toyota Camrys or something, hire cars that people are just thrashing.
It's not theirs, so I won't get it. Here's the car park. Appears to be a self-guided tour. You just walk around and figure it out yourself. No, there's no sign. Oh, there's not yet. It looks like there's one up here. Jeez, you got your snack pack on and all. Is that like a Dora Explorer bag?
Dora Explorer starter kit, yeah.
You always wanted one of them. I remember when you used to watch that show Flat Out. There you go. See the soil on the ground here is a good representation of erosion from around here. It's like beach sand with a very fine amount of clay in it. That one up there's holding on by heaps.
That's the ends of our photos.
Where's Louis? Hello! Hello! His eyes are like wide open.
Coming?
He'll go back through.
Perfect
Guaranteed.
size. Run on the other side quick.
Yeah. Now he'll spend all day here.
He'll be like, I found my house, Mum.
Come on.
I'm moving out.
He's like, no, this was made for me.
He's like, Mum, I'm moving out.
Yeah.
Nice and shaky.
Louis.
I'm gonna get Louis. Where is he?
There.
Whoa,
Whoa.
he tried to run off real fast.
The sand. You're okay.
thought I went around. I was like, go away. Little quartz in it.
There's some there.
Probably going around here.
Metal detector.
Yeah, we don't have one. A lot of people do travel with them. Oh, that's a big rock. It's just sitting there. Sarah! I think they're still stuck at the little baby hole around the corner.
It doesn't want to leave his gremlin hole.
We'll go out of here and now we'll try and work out what we're going to do next. I'm not really sure. This is the road that goes all the way down to Daly River's closed. We're not sure where it's closed, but I was hoping that we would have been able to go out there and have a look, but I don't.
We'll try head towards Sandy Creek and see how far we can get that way. Bit bizarre, isn't it? This is where we're staying tonight, girls. Okay. There's like a hammock for a bed. They must have been pretty short, do you reckon?
7 dwarfs.
Yeah. Snow White lived in here. Family album. Oh, it says family album. The Sargent family album. This small tin humpy, now known as Blyth Homestead, is it Blyth or Blyth? I don't know. Was 25 miles from the main homestead at Stapleton Station. It was used as a base by the older children to mine tin from Mount Talbot Mine and to work cattle. That's their family tree. Oh, photos. That's Harry and that's Elma. Max was only 9 years old. He went to work out in the stock camp. His job was horsetailing, hobbling the horses and cooking for 6 or 7 brothers and sisters. Bloody hell, girls, up your game.
hamburgers for lunch. Hamburgers and sausages are our on the road meal. So we'll be out all day today. This thing's unreal. Wind doesn't really phase it.
Mum,
Just cooking up lunch while we're at the homestead here.
see look what I was doing, ready? So, I was doing this, and then this snapped off.
Whoa, Louie.
It was being violent with a big spoon this morning.
This kid is obsessed with sticks. He'll pick up a stick, try and draw on the ground, try and hit anything to make noise. He'll be crying and you give him a little stick and he'll just instantly be happy. Look at him.
It's like you can bend it. Like it's pliable.
He's trying to get through to get to that
Like I
water.
can bend that. It's like really thin tempered glass, but you can sort of bend it, and it's
He wants the water.
that you put on your phone covers or your phone screen.
Where are you going, mate?
You're not going
that?
down there, mate. Come on.
See this? It's like aluminium or tin.
He's over here now. How you feeling? It went straight over your foot.
Dang silly. Tick, that one's done.
Enjoy.
What have I done to deserve this?
Nothing. You sat there all day quietly. It's been good. Oh well, we just finished on the Reynolds River four-wheel drive track. Just airing up. We're just going to race back to the magnetic termites and check out those because it was way too busy on the way in this morning. So I'm hoping to jag the sunset and hopefully get some drone footage in between the termite mounds. So we might leave this here, and hopefully if you're seeing some drone footage there in a second, then we made it. So we'll see how we go. Soldiers, workers. Imagine being the queen, eh? Just pumping eggs out, constant.
What?
Yeah.
Producing eggs for the colony in the royal chamber, usually at the base of the mound. She's surrounded by workers. Is she the only one that has all the eggs?
The only reason they're all there. If she's not there, there's no point. Mate, the concept works for a city or beehives. They're all the same.
Or the politicians.
There you go. They're the ones pumping out the cat.
A line. For this. What are you ever doing?
We've just come for a walk down the driveway because there's heaps of little kangaroos. Are they kangaroos or wallabies?
I don't know, they're sort of like a rock
Yeah.
wallaby.
There's heaps that hang down the driveway here at the camp.
There's probably, I don't know, 30 of them.
Yeah, Louis loves them, so we thought we'd come for a walk, and you know when there's one around because we're walking, then Louis goes, because he can see them.
Yeah, so this is our third night now coming up, so yeah, it's been, I wished we had have just booked here for 7 days, six nights, 7 days. It's only $15 a night. Like, you got full access to sun, so plenty of solar for us, and you've even got access to water. You just have to hook up halfway through and go and grab some water. It's peaceful, everyone's really nice, so no real dramas with here. We're going to head into, there's Florence Falls, but that's not tomorrow night, that's the next night. What's the other one?
Yeah, so we're going to go into the Wangi Falls campground in Litchfield National Park for a night tomorrow. And then we'll check that out. I have heard that Wangi Falls is still closed for swimming because there's still just too much water there. So we'll suss that out tomorrow, Louie. And then we're going to head back to Florence Falls for a night. And then, yeah, check out what's around there. And then head back down towards Catherine.
Yeah, we're sort of... I'm getting excited to leave Catherine.
I wonder why.
I just want to get to WA because, like, I don't know.
We're pretty pumped to get to WA. So I've never been to, WA or anywhere in WA, so it'll be a first
Neither
for me.
have I.
Oh.
None of WA I've done, so.
Bring your family, take you to WA.
No, it's the only place I've never been.
Bloody hell, Danny.
So yeah, we'll finish up here in a couple of days, and yeah, we'll hopefully have a good nice little break at either falls, and then make our way towards. We're going to try and get into Lake Argyle. We haven't.
Okay, Louie.
I swear
okay.
He does it every time the GoPro comes in.
Well, we've got a booking more towards the end of the month for Lake Argyle. We're going to go down and do the Bungles and then come back up and do our Lake Argyle camp. But while we're passing through Lake Argyle, we will see if we can move our booking forward, save us going back there.
Yeah, because it'll just logistically work better. And if the other good thing too is, if we were able to do that, that frees up quite a few days.
Yeah.
Like we might even be able to leave the van maybe at the Bungles somewhere down there at the caravan park and sort of duck off to the south if there's anything down there. I haven't actually looked, but like everything that we sort of drew out a big plan and made a few big ideas on what we're going to do, but I think we're going to end up running a bit ahead of schedule. So.
Yeah, we booked things that were hot that you had to kind of book to get in, and we kind of had to adjust our trip a bit around those. Like, we booked the main things, but we've got a lot of space in between to kind of do as we please. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But looking forward to staying in Litchfield for the next couple of days and checking out more of there, because it's pretty cool in there.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's beautiful, quiet.
Except the only thing...
The forward ride tracks are really good because no one can go down them. So make use of that. Go and see those hard to get to places, because you don't get bus tours and stuff.
Yeah, well, the only issue I think I've found at the moment in Litchfield is the water's freezing. But you go for a decent hike, and you're pretty hot, so you want to jump in by the time you finish, like get up to the water. So I'm hoping the next couple of falls and stuff we go to aren't as cold as the last one we done, but we'll see. Yeah,
we didn't talk about the snake, so
yeah,
we were standing on the edge of the water there, and we're all just talking. There would have been 6 or 7 of us there talking away, random people, and I just happened to glance down at the water where old mate was standing, and I said, hey, don't move. I said, there's a snake like sitting on your leg, on your foot.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, get stuffed. And he didn't even want to look at it. He goes, oh, I can feel it. I said, it's on your foot, mate.
Yeah.
He's not going to bite you, because he would have done it by now. He just slithered it over his foot and then kept going, so that's what that was about.
So the edge of the water, I was splashing in the really shallow area with Louie, and then you can step down a bit onto some more rocks, and he was standing there, but then on the other side of him was Kiana, and she was standing on those rocks as well, and when Henry said there's a snake, and she looked down and she looked at it, and that guy was in between her and me. And Henry's like, don't move. But she's like, I'm not. Yeah.
And she's like, and then
she's slowly like getting out of the water, and then she ran. And the guy's just standing there like, don't freaking move because it's gonna bite me. But she ran out of the water and didn't go back in.
Yeah. It turns out that's actually a native snake to that.
Yeah.
That
What was it called?
Heel? Something heel?
Keel or something. Anyways,
Like,
Noka took a photo of it, so we'll pop it in. But yeah, the girls are like, that snake eats cane toads. So
yeah, it eats medium-sized cane toads that can handle the poison levels in them. So.
Yeah. But the water was freezing. I didn't really want to go in, but I just had to swim because I can say I swam there now. So.
But that was about 2 seconds.
Yeah, because that was after the snake incident. So yeah.
Most people wouldn't have even gotten in.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, this is the campgrounds just here in front of us again, and to be honest, I'd just book here.
Yeah, it's a good spot. They have little happy hour. You can grab your deck chairs and your drinks and snacks and go up to the shed here and all sit around. But
the only downside is, yeah, you got to drive about half an hour and then you start getting into Litchfield, or 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's about 20-minute drive in there.
Which sucks, but I think if you had a day off in between each time you go in, it'd be fine. Like, I think you could do it in, easily do it in 3 days.
Yeah, and no doubt about it, like peak season in Litchfield, you could get in here no problems. There's so much space.
If they said they were booked out, I reckon if you just turned up here and tried, I reckon you'd be allowed in. Because apparently they're not, I don't know, they'd fit another
20, 30 vans.
Probably another 100 vans in here if they really wanted to.
We'll give you another look. We're just coming up the driveway.
So yeah, that's us done here for tonight, and hopefully we get some pretty cool views of some gorges and stuff tomorrow, and swimming holes, and a bit of R&R too in between. But I think it's going to be a bit of a go situation.
Yeah, and you've got to kind of pick your time when you go into Litchfield. Like when we went in the other day, it's insanely busy. Like buses, cars. We were going to go check out the Termite mounds. We drove past that where you drive in.
It's just destroyed.
And the car park was packed, so we kept driving, and we did it on our way back out, and there was no one. We had it all to ourselves. So
yeah, we just literally drove straight past it.
Yeah, so it's a bit of pick and choose your times and try and get there early, or go later in the afternoon when all the buses are leaving, or whatnot. But today's a Saturday, and we decided we weren't going to go in today just purely because it's a weekend and we thought it'd be really busy, so we didn't want to even bother. Yeah.
School holidays end tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
So we're so looking forward to that. Actually, we're going to get to do the gig without people on school holidays.
We now will have to plan the next school holidays, and if we don't,
that's on us.
Yeah, remind us that we once again forgot to plan around school holidays.
Oh, to be honest, we haven't booked anything outside of past Coral Bay.
So anyways, we'll see you tomorrow.